Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
Well, Tom, it wouldn't be March without a little mid-March snow, would it?
I know, it's tough to take at this point. So many were waiting for snow back when we could ski and we could snowmobile. Kind of a different deal going on here. I want to show you the visibility map here. Note that when the visibility levels come down, that means the snow is heavier. I mean, probably kind of obvious there, but just a quarter of a mile, place like Montpelier and down into Lebanon. And as you get back into the Champlain Valley, visibility has been down. Plattsburgh at about half a mile. And I'll show you what that looks like. This is a look from our camera on top of CVPH, just checking out some of the local neighborhoods. And the snow's coming down at a fairly decent clip. Now, I want to forge ahead here, show you exactly what is going on here with Storm Tracker. Now, it's almost all snow. It's pretty wet snow in some spots, and we've got just some areas where it looks like we've got a little mix in there. So hold that thought for just a minute. I want to take you down to the south where it looks like some of the heaviest snow is coming down in these bands right here. Look at this from around Rutland right down toward Newfane and into Cheshire County. This is going up to the north and east at a pretty good clip here. Then you come to the north. You can see, by the radar here where some of the areas are looking at heavier snow. And again, we think there may be some raindrops mixed in some of these spots. So the snow is going to be pretty consistent here for a while. I'm thinking, later tonight, round about midnight or so, we're going to find this kind of tapering back to snow showers, say in the Champlain Valley, off to the east still snowing, then it all is going to work its way on out. Hang on a second, we'll talk about snow totals. Let you know, first of all, that temperatures to the north have gotten a lot colder, which is exactly what we expected. Once you start to get that precipitation coming down, it really cools down the atmosphere. We've even got some 20s on the weather map at this point. So in the Champlain Valley, we've got the impact icon on there because if you're heading out tonight, it's going to be tough getting around, especially down to the south. Temperatures are not going to move all that much tonight. We're going to be in the 30s for the most part, and wind speeds are not that high. They really picked up for a while there during the morning and then into early afternoon, but right now they're not bad, and that all in all I think is pretty good news. Now, as we get set for tomorrow, we're going to be fine. We've got clouds giving way to some afternoon sunshine, but of course we've got to get there first. So here's Futurecast. I mentioned that after evening time, say 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock tonight, it's going to snow showers off to the west, points like Plattsburgh, Burlington, even down toward Bennington, and then it all leaves. So we've got clouds tomorrow morning giving way to some afternoon sunshine. And then on Wednesday, we'll call it partly sunny with more clouds later in the day. So this is not going to last all that long. Messiest part is going to be tonight. First Alert Weather, snow showers later on tonight after that snow does taper off. Low temperatures not too far from where we are right now, really. And then this is what we're thinking for snow totals. Right around the Champlain Valley, a chunk of northern New York, northwestern Vermont, 1 to 3 inches or so, and then more off to the east. 3 to 6 for a lot of us, highest of elevations, say down the spine of the Green Mountains, even more than that. For tomorrow, morning clouds, maybe a little bit of drizzle, giving way to some afternoon sun. It's going to be warmer, temperatures getting into the 40s, like 44 in Burlington. 44 tomorrow to 45 Wednesday, Thursday, 50. We're going to be on a roll here. Friday, even into Saturday, are looking dry at this point. Sunday, Monday, some showers around, maybe snowflakes at the highest of elevations, and the following few days from there, really, Brian, don't look bad.